In a wide open metagame like the one that we have right now, one of my favorite decks to play with is Arishem, and this was a gold conquest win with some really fun moments. Here I win the Iron Patriot battle with a Madam Web and Batroc the Leaper, which I can keep leaping with that Madam Web, and I was going to leap it into Wakanda next turn to play around Killmonger, but unfortunately my opponent catches me with that here, and then they use a Scarlet Witch in Elysium, which turns into Sokovia and takes my Agamotto, and I cannot play my Arnim Zola either because of their Stardust, but I do still have just barely enough to grab this win still with a Juggernaut, which has since been nerfed, but I still have an extra energy here, so I would have been able to play a 4-5 Juggernaut just the same, and Eliath in Elysium is able to grab the win. In the next match, I used a Legion into Krakoa to then play a Kid Omega buffed up by Krakoa into a second Krakoa alongside a Mockingbird. This allows me to play a 20 power multiple man on the final turn and make multiple Mockingbirds with images of Icon for 27 points in that leftmost location. To finish off this match, I started on turn 2 with an Electro, which made my opponent snap, but I have the Enchantress to take away Electro's ability, and then I get to take away their Sunspot, which flew a little too close to the sun, with my Shang-Chi, and finish off with a Sasquatch pumped up by Elsa for the win. In the final match, I started off with an Iron Patriot, which gave me a Galactus, and, well, I kind of just had to go for it here. This was an Iron Patriot played into Feast, so I've got 7 energy this turn, and priority. I'm going to snap, drop that Galactus, and just barely grab the win. That was a close one, but I also had Invisible Woman Shang-Chi there, so I had my bases covered. This game, I gave my opponent Juggernaut with the Peak, and, well, we know Juggernaut was one of the best cards in the game before it was nerfed, so I want that Juggernaut back. I'm going to use Legion to turn the other 2 locations into the Peak and steal my opponent's Hitmonkey and Juggernaut, which I'm going to use here to be able to grab the win, knocking them out of that center location and securing the win over in the right location with a Crossbones, which I got from an Iron Patriot. That will complete this gold conquest run.